Hello everyone, today we are going to be adding some LED lights to a PlayStation 2 Guitar Hero guitar. Let's start off with the materials you're going to need to make this build. First off, materials, you're going to need a standard USB cord right there. We're also going to be using some different color LEDs. For this particular one, I'm adding 12 LEDs to it. Right there. Alright, don't forget your resistor as well. There you go, need that. It's going to be, depending on how many LEDs you use, it's going to be a different size for that. And that's the basics of what we need to make this project. Let me show you the tools we have that are involved. We need a drill. We're also going to need a soldering iron as well with that. So we can solder everything together. Some drill bits, wire cutters, wire strippers, as well as a screwdriver to take everything apart. And that's it for the list. Also, another optional feature on this is a switch. If you want to add a switch to it so you can turn the lights on and off as you're playing. This is going to run off a standard USB cord that you can plug right into your PlayStation 2 as you do it. So let's go ahead and get started on this. First off, we're going to remove the 16 screws that hold the guitar together. Once you open up the guitar, you're going to notice another 5 screws that hold on the neck of the guitar itself. After you have removed the back panel of the guitar, next you're going to want to take off the circuit board that is behind the buttons, and you're going to want to remove the 5 screws that hold the rest of the neck onto the body of the guitar. Now we're going to drill the holes to mount the LEDs to the neck of the guitar. The easiest place to mount the LEDs on the top of the guitar are where the keys would be. As you flip over the guitar, you can notice that there are already holes there, and you just need to drill them out with the correct size drill bit. Next, we're going to want to drill out the holes for the LEDs on the neck of the guitar. I simply used an X-Acto knife to mark out where I wanted to drill my holes. I did them like you would on a standard guitar. I started on 7, 9, 12, and 15. Or you could put yours any way you would like. Once the holes are drilled, we can go ahead and put the LEDs in place. Once our LEDs are in place, we can take our hot glue gun and simply glue the LEDs in place so they do not move around. Now that our LEDs are in place, we can go ahead and start soldering everything together. I'm doing my wiring in parallel, so I'm simply going to wire all the positives together and all the negatives together. On the head, it's easiest to just bend the LEDs and solder them together. Once you get back throughout the neck, you're going to want to run some small wires to reach the head of the guitar all the way back to the body. Here we're going to make the hole in the body of the guitar to mount our LED back by the start and select buttons. Now we can go ahead and reattach the neck of the guitar back to the body. Once the neck is attached to the body, we can go ahead and reinsert our buttons. Make sure you put them back in the correct order. After that, we can go ahead and attach the circuit board back on the buttons. And then finally we can put the neck of the guitar back together and reattach the screws on that. Now we're going to go ahead and attach the resistor, and we're going to go ahead and put that on the positive wire that goes out to the power. Here we're going to drill a hole in the side of the guitar so we can run our wires back to your PlayStation to plug into the USB slot. Finally, we're going to go ahead and attach the USB cord, just positive and negative, to the LEDs wired into the guitar. And we're going to go ahead and give it a little test to make sure everything's working. Once you test it and find out that everything is working, you're all done, so you can go ahead and finish putting the guitar back together and enjoy.